Fifth grade ELA text set 6. Literary language. Our essential question is, how does writers use literary language to enliven their writing? Our goal is to identify the author purpose in writing Sequoia. Think about the biggest tree you've ever seen. How would you describe it? The book we're reading today is about the largest species of trees in the world. Why do you think the artist showed only the bottom of the tree in this picture? Right here. This tree is a sequoia, one of the oldest living things on Earth. Sequoia was written by Tony Johnston as a poem. Mornings. He stands with a thin shawl of sun upon his shoulders. He watches the groove below slowly fill with light. His shawl is a light blanket to throw over your shoulders. What do you think a thin shawl of sun looks like? He watched the clearing quietly fill with deer. He watches the sky burn blue at the rim. He holds out his ancient arms and gathers owls to him. Springtime's clothed in his old man's robes. Every shade of green he listens to the thaw, to waters flow again. So what might the author mean when she says the tree gather owls to him? Why might the tree be gathering owls? He listens to beetles scratch, to woodpeckers tap, to firs and converse in wind. He listens to the sound of one bee hum. As he listens, he stretches his ancient arms and gathers in the clouds to him. So I've turned the book sideways to show you the illustration. Why do you think the illustrator painted the tree this way? Imagine what it might feel like to gather a cloud in your arms. Summers from his post above lower trees, he sniffs the breeze. Sometimes he smells the very heat shimmering everywhere. Sometimes he smells the gray of a sudden storm in the air. Then he swirls into a dripping cape of terrain and waits for chorus of frogs to sing. Sometimes he smells fire. He spreads his ancient arms and gathers flames to him. Autumn, among shifting drifts of leaves, he feels a chill entering like bones. He feels the pool of buried dens lost among the hills. So why are drifts of leaves shifting? What happens when things shift? Do you think shifting in this case is a good thing or not so good thing from the tree's perspective? He feels the long years slip away, a wolf down a wooded path. He feels it in his ringed heart, the earth grows still, the birds depart, leaving him alone. He opens his ancient brittle arms and gathers one last crow. Winters, he waits for something in the forest's great hushed halls. While he waits, he counts all the moonrises he has known, all the centuries, all the dawns, until snow falls. He touches snow, snow touches him, then bearded and cloaked and wild with white, he is Merlin. Winters, he waits for something in the fourth great hushed halls. While he waits, he counts all the moonrises he has known, all the centuries, all the dawns, until snow falls. Oh, I skipped that. There we go. He throws wide his ancient arms with joy and gathers snow to him. Evenings, he gazes at sunsets dwindling, stares into the glow, tells a tale of two to cedars clustered there. He tells of golden grizzlies gone. He tells of olden forests gone. He tells the golden men. Then he reaches high his ancient arms and gathers stars to him. So the tree is telling stories about grizzlies, old forests, and men. Why do you think the grizzlies and the old forests are gone? Who are the golden men? How does this information on this page help explain more about the author's feels about sequoias? Some notes. Giant sequoias and coast redwoods are often confused with each other, thought to be the same tree. Both are evergreen conifers of the cypress family. They are related to the Don redwood called the living fossil, for it is only in 1944 that a live example was found in Maodu, China. Sequoias, the oldest, live for about 3,200 years. Redwoods, young whippersnappers, maybe 2,200. The giant sequoia's bark can be 3 feet thick. The puny redwoods near 1 foot. The leaves of the sequoia have a rat tail look, while the redwoods are feathery. Redwoods grow taller, but sequoias are bulkier. And then this is where they grow. Giant sequoias, like in the middle of California. Coast redwoods are in the upper of South California.